Good evening. We'd like to welcome you to the holiday concert sponsored by the Central Junior High School Band. I am Tamika Brown, the principal, and we're so glad that you have joined us tonight and that you share your wonderful children with us on a daily basis. Two things we want to ask this evening. First, if you will put your cell phones on silent so that the concert is not interrupted. And secondly, if your Charles becomes loud during the concert, join me in the hallway and I'll be out there with my toddler. But we are so glad that you're here and welcome to the holiday concert for 2012 for our Central Junior High Band. Thank you for coming.
All right, good evening. We're going to start off with the jazz band up here in front of you. They meet every Tuesday morning at 7:30, totally voluntary. They come on their own. It's mostly an all-inclusive jazz band, which means we'll take most instruments. There's a few that just don't really work for us. But you'll notice instead of just, usually we have trumpets and trombones, saxophones, and a rhythm section. But we also have some clarinets in here and some tubas to help us out. So we're going to start off with Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Can everybody clap for Riley Richards, because he had a solo on that too, and I forgot to. We also had Maddie Harmon on the tenor sax there. couple of weeks ago, we had the Region 7 Jazz Band All-Region tryouts, and we had 6 members of this group make it. This is music they work up on their own, and then they try out with kids from other schools from this region, which is over to Siloam, and it goes up to, well, we're the top of it, and then down to Fayetteville. And we had 6 make it. It was Riley Richards, who was first chair trumpet. Brett Davies, who was 4th chair trumpet. Beverly Sandoval, 5th chair trumpet. Graham Minot, 1st chair trombone. Grant Bingham, 4th chair trombone. And Andrew Gillahan, 5th chair trombone. We learned that Christmas song in a couple of weeks because we realized we didn't know any Christmas songs yet. We've been working on this other one for a while. We tried to find a way to make 25 or 6 to 4 a Christmas song, and we just couldn't do it. It was impossible. Other than the date 25, and that was all we could come up with. So anyway, this is the Jazz Band, and we're going to close our part of the program with 25 or 6 to 4 by Chicago. And we had Riley on a solo on that one. We also had Jacob Veliket on a solo on the alto sax. All right, and we're going to have a short set change, get the jazz band off the stage, and get ready for the concert band. All right, on stage, this is the 8th grade concert band, and we're going to start off with Simple Gifts of Christmas. This band actually meets in 2 separate class periods. There's a second period woodwind class that's taught by Miss Cavender, and then a 4th period brass class. So last Tuesday was the first time they actually met as a band. It's about 160 kids on stage. So they've done a great job of getting that together as quickly as possible, even though they'd worked on it some in class. This next one is called Snow Globe. It's our Slow Pretty. We've been working on this one really hard, so we hope you enjoy it. Tonight's concert is being recorded by Trent Jones, the Springdale Public School TV, SPS TV. There's order forms out front. We also have some order forms at Central if for some reason you forgot or tonight or something, and we can still get those filled out. So it's being recorded, and we'd love for you to pick it up. They do a great job, and it's a great keepsake. Also, tomorrow, if your child sold any of the cookie dough fundraiser stuff, which would be cookie dough, that pickup is tomorrow after school. It'll probably arrive sometime between 11:45 and 3, so that's kind of a nice window. But it'll show up around then, and you can pick it up after school, so please make sure that you got arrangements to get that stuff picked up. We're going to finish our part of the show here with Christmas Spectacular. All right, we're going to have a quick set change with the symphonic band up here. Symphonic band, if you would go ahead and stand up and make your way right down here. That way we can get the concert band to come around that way and sit where you are. All right, on stage, this is the symphonic band. They meet third period. This is also the marching band, if you saw them. 120 of them strong. This is normally Miss Cavender's group. It is Miss Cavender's group. She is ill tonight and couldn't be here. We're going to start with White Christmas, and we have the pleasure of a guest vocalist with us. This is Miss Millie Peters, the assistant choir director at Springdale High School, and she's going to sing White Christmas with a symphonic band.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
This next tune is called Noel. This is this group's Slow Pretty that we worked on. It's been a lot of fun getting it ready. One of the most difficult yet rewarding things about working with young people is getting them to play with some kind of emotion and finding a way to get to the emotions that they have to channel them into music. We can all play fight songs. We can play fight songs all day long. They're loud, they're proud, they're fun, real toe tappers. All right, but something like this, trying to get their emotion to you while they're playing, is something that we have to work to try to get. I think they've done a great job. And here is the symphonic band with Noel. We got one more, but we have several thank yous we'd like to give out first. Thanks to the Springdale Superintendent, Dr. Jim Rollins, and the Springdale School District Administration, our Central Junior High Principal, Dr. Tamika Brown, our Assistant Principals, Mr. Kelly Coons, Ms. Ann Martfeld, and the entire Central Junior High faculty and staff. We have a large amount of kids, a large percentage of the student body in band, and it's a big deal when we do things, and the teachers are always willing to work with us, and we really appreciate that. Thanks to our instrumental music coordinators, Mr. Russell Robinson and Mr. Jeremy Ford. What you see on stage is also not the result of just one person. We have, on any given day, myself, Mrs. Cavender, Mr. Ford, or Mr. Morse, Mr. C.J. Morse from Har-ber High School that come over and help us get these kids playing. The Hellstern band director, who all of these kids have been through and know and love, Mrs. Julie Moore. And she also had an intern this year, Miss Jalinda Johnson, and they've helped us out quite a bit. We have a wonderful group of band boosters led by Miss Erin Bush. Our thanks to you. There's a lot of things we couldn't get done without the boosters. Thanks to all of you, the parents, for allowing us to work with your kids and giving us the opportunity to work with them through music. And last but most importantly, the people that I want to thank the most, and I'd like to give them one more round of applause, is could you thank your band student that's here tonight working hard? We're going to close tonight's performance with Feliz Navidad. Thank you for coming. Have a great night and drive safe.